Hello gang, welcome to the channel, and today we're going through back to my favorite world boss legend, which is Kang the Conqueror. And Kang the Conqueror, it's a world boss that we just took, and I'm looking forward to progress it day by day. I have stuck right now on stage 29, and I'm gonna showcase you how is it possible to clear stages of to clear Kang the Conqueror basically with a level 80 with 4% peers. I'm gonna utilize my second card deck I have and show you the clear I did with only 4% peers and Miles Morales. And also I'm gonna show you how I managed to do the challenge here with Proffesor-X, what team I used with him. I didn't use him as main DPS, he was like as a third character, but still stage 29 it's quite hard even for my account, you know, with a normal 25% peers, with the brilliant raids Thor and all this stuff. And also I'm gonna show you the progress I did on stage 20, 21 and 26 of this world boss with Gamora, Shadow Cell, a team up together. I was tag team them at stage 21, 23 and 20 something. I can't really remember right now what I progressed through the characters, but I'm gonna show you the run I did with Shadow Cell and Gamora tag team, and also one of basically, yeah, I'm not gonna spoil it, but one more run, stage 26 of Moon Knight with brilliant raids. So I'm using like the best characters to kill Kang the Conqueror and the progress I did, and also showcasing the 4% peers, how it looked like on stage 1 of Kang the Conqueror, where you can get massive rewards. You know, it's better basically than the normal world boss legend, than the previous world boss legend. And yes, I'm obsessed. I know I'm playing Kang the Conqueror from day 1. Even if he's not boss of the day, I'm playing it day, playing him night, and that's why I'm stage 27 of the rankings here. There's really good guys above me, you know. Baba Yaga again, oh my god, these dudes following me from Timeline Battle now to rank here. MFF Doom, my bro, you know, he is here. I think it's Cynic Alex also. And yes, of course, MKB, I think, yes, MPKB, basically, it's the rank 1. I'm not sure what stage he's clearing, but yeah, I know he's high enough. But yeah, I'm ranking 27th, and I want to keep progressing this world boss legend. I'm really proud of my progress, and Kang the Conqueror, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, before we go through the content and the actual gameplay, I want you to make sure that you have smashed the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know down below in the comments what's your progress on Kang the Conqueror. Of course, I want to remind you, as always do, to participate on the Crystal Coupon giveaway we're doing daily on my Discord server, weekly basically on my Discord server, and in the same time we're doing a Crystal giveaway through this video. There is multiple videos having the Crystal quiz, Crystal giveaway coupon quiz tag here, and there is a specific question that you need to go through the video and find the right answer. Drop it down below in the comments and win yourself some Crystal coupon, which is really easy. For the Discord server, it's more complicated, you know. You need to participate and play actually Mythic Rifts, help people in the help people, talk with people, and you can get if you're in rank 1, you can get a Crystal coupon, or you can come here on the reward sheet, on the reward channel. Then you can check out the rewards that you can go and redeem through a system we have made here for tickets, where it's like kind of lottery that I'm giving away even more coupons. Also, there is the GBR channel that you can get priority. You can come here, open yourself a mythic, or ask for a mythic rift. The GBR carry, same thing, help or carry. ABL and ABX meta characters, whatever you choose, you know, speed villain, the game tells you what's the best choice and what's the best teams for each season. So that was it. Let's go into the gameplay of Kang the Conqueror. So let's start from stage 20 and how I managed to go through with Miles Morales level 80 and double support of Fox and Shuri. And my rotation, it's pretty much the same I was doing, and it's 3, cancel 5, cancel 3. I'm using a mighty CTP of Judgment, and I'm gonna show you the build of the characters right after the gameplay. And my Miles Morales got a mighty Judgment. In the same time, he doesn't have any audience blessing, you know, he's not that special. He got like Urus and mighty Judgment, and you can see the bars are really flying. Here on the purple attack, I managed to understand how to do that. Here I failed, but I swear I know how to do that. I have mastered the run. And even if I have low HP, I know that I can do the comeback and return into the position of winning the stage. I'm playing him daily, and here I almost died, but also I saved my tier 3. I have the sound effects of Kang the Conqueror right behind because I love his music, bro. I mean, the music on his stage is really cool. It's straight from the movies, from the MCU, and I really enjoy that. Here, my suggestion on this part is not to use your main DPS. Don't use your main DPS because the DPS's CTPs, procs, ISO sets, and all this stuff is not getting resetted proper. So you want to save all the procs to have them into the phase when it starts, you know. You don't want to spend them here. And okay, I lost everyone. I'm solo Miles, no supports left. And yes, I did progress the stages with Miles until stage 26 or 27. On 29, I was having really hard time to clear with Miles. That's where Thor came with his tier 4, and he was able to clear that way easier. Here you can see I'm trying to keep both Kangs in the top of the stage, so it's gonna be easier for me to DPS them and not, you know, go one of them out of target. As you can see here, I'm already at stage at 8th bar, and yeah, it's the last phase. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left, and my burst of course can do these 8 small bars here. Look at this. Miles, really Miles makes me, you know, feel proud about him because he's pulling out every single time whatever I put on him. He's really, and you can see 31, it's the first clear reward here for stage 30, for stage 20, and it's 31 carbonadium even if he's not boss of the day. So yeah, that's why I'm not like crazy, but 31, it's like the minimum that you can get having boss of the day. You know, if you get 115 total, it's not that bad. So let's go now to Gamora Shadow Cell tag team. I was using both of them because I was lacking the supports when I start doing that. Because I had used some, you know, with my Miles Morales, and I was like, you know what, why pushing myself? I can't really clear way more stages, so let's chill out and enjoy. Let's go double DPS. And also Gamora gives buff to Shadow Cell through her leadership, and I have also Wave as a support with the CTP of Insight on the team. Both of my Shadow Cell and Gamora got mighty rages, and you see there I avoid the purple attack, the purple circle attack. I did it, mommy, I did it. But you can see here the power level of Gamora level 80 and Shadow Cell tier 4 smashing him. I have like 53 seconds into the stage, and I'm already into the next phase. I delete 30 bars. And I'm using exactly the same rotations I'm using on ABX and Table with Shadow Cell and with Gamora. For Gamora, I'm doing like 3, cancel 4, 4, delay cancel into 2, cancel into 5th skill every single time. And if I have my awaken, I start with my awaken skill and doing exactly the same thing over and over. With Shadow Cell, I'm doing 2 cancel 1, 3 cancel 4, cancel 5. And if I have my awaken, the second rotation, I'm doing 2 cancel 1, cancel awaken, wait a bit, 3 cancel 4, cancel 5 every single time with Shadow Cell also. So yeah, sometimes I F up my rotation, but that's because, you know, it's really hard to DPS. Here I'm doing a full rotation of Gamora, and you can see I'm doing like 3.5 bars, which is not impressive, and that's the main reason I choose to have both DPS, because the really hard, you know, the thing that I have failed into Kang the Conqueror at the moment, it's at the very last seconds doing the burst damage. That's the only thing that had killed me, you know, without the, of course, the things that going on in the stage, right? Because it's not like you have a little time. The time is okay, but in the last second, you know, in the last 30 seconds, the fact that you need to do 8 bars burst, you know, it's kind of hard with awakened characters. You need to have 2 of them and tag team them, because it's 30 seconds all the awaken skill cooldown. So you want to have saved some other characters' rotations and drop him and do more damage. But you can see here, Miles Morales with double DPS was kind of doing better than Shadow Cell and Gamora in the same time. And Shadow Cell is tier 4, Gamora it's also awaken only. I swapped there just to be safe. And yes, you're seeing me playing super safe and swapping between the characters, but I have failed multiple times to have these results, you know. It's really hard, bro, it's really hard. And if you don't avoid these purple attacks, especially in the second phase where there is a sword going on, this sword is stunning you and hitting you over and over again, and if you get the first sword after, it's really hard to avoid the rest of them. And yes, here is the part that it's kind of hard, you know. You need to burst for these 8 last bars, you need to do a big burst. And because I don't feel like, you know, my Shadow Cell or my Gamora has huge burst, I feel like Gamora, even without having the tier 4, having less burst than my Shadow Cell, having more burst basically, but from my Shadow Cell. Here I'm playing a lot with my Shadow Cell, but I should swap into Gamora faster. My Gamora's awaken skill, yeah, this is going to be deleted, yeah. But look at this, it was like this to lose. And of course the fact that I am playing Kang the Conqueror daily, look at this, it's 26 here, 26 carbonadium. It's not the best deal, you know. I'm not getting the maximum out of my carbonadium, but when I start doing that, I was having like a 0 soul of Altin and 0 carbonadium, and I wanted to have a slow progress on both of them. I'm not in a hurry to build my next tier 4, I already have 10 of them, so I'm doing Kang the Conqueror to build the Conqueror level and have me, you know, easier time progress through all the stages I'm doing. Right after, in the line, it's stage 26 that I was trying here to do with my Moon Knight. Stage 26, you can use any leadership character, and leadership characters are characters like have the leadership tag, not characters that got good leader or something like this, leader buff, you know. So yes, Moon Knight is one of the best characters to use generally for leadership tag. But in this World Boss Legend, I feel like Shadow Cell, Moon Knight is falling behind. And of course, it's my gameplay also. It's not like I'm playing the perfect Moon Knight, but in the same time is in my gameplay on all the other characters too. And the fact that Miles Morales could clear stage 20 that easy, you know, makes you believe, okay, here I failed also. But the plan is letting him pop the second bomb and after walk through on these purple attacks. And yes, I'm gonna show you this run here, not like I'm proud of that, because my Moon Knight got full audience blessing, got brilliant raids, so probably it's my bad and bad gameplay, but yeah, still, you can see here, I have some bursts, I'm doing burst damage, it's not like my damage is low or something, but still, that makes you understand how hard this World Boss Legend is sometimes. Even my brilliant raid Moon Knight, and you're gonna see the results. I don't wanna spoil it for you, but it's not a happy run. It's a run that I did like 2 or 3 times, and I had 2 or 3 times the same result. Exactly the same result. I was having exactly the same result, and I was like, dog, come on, bro. Miles doing that because Miles is also has also leadership, and I did use my Miles Morales on stage 27, on stage 28. I can't remember. After a while, I was clearing only with Thor, but I think it was stage 28 and stage 29 only. And you can see here my MK dropping like 3 bars worth of damage. Without his awaken. And let's see here, I'm always waiting him to do the first attack and after go through my skill set. But look at this, I mean, yeah, 2 to 3 bars hardly. 2 to 3 bars hardly, and I get stunned there, I'm getting immobilized, but still. Here I wanted to go out of there and have myself alive. Okay, 2 minutes left, 16 bars left. Another purple attack, I think this one I am avoiding, let's see. Yes! I did avoid it, I had my mind, you know, to run right after my skill ended. After my 5th skill, I start running immediately. 1 minute and 40 seconds and 11 bars. Let's see what Moon Knight is going to do. I really enjoy the music, bro. I don't know why I like this World Boss Legend so much, but I really enjoy the fact that there is all this, you know, all these things that you need to do, and in the same time, it's not like Jean Grey that suddenly decides to full stun you, full DPS you, and you can't do nothing. Here I get stunned. But believe me, I did multiple runs, and yes, it's not like, yeah, here I was off the proc, and I was waiting a bit for my proc to enabled, and yes, failed again, and yes, that's the bad part, that you're playing the stage all this time, and you end up getting dead 37 seconds before the stage ends, and I couldn't clear 2 bars, so I did 6 bars with my Moon Knight, and he's overbuilt, bro. He is overbuilt. So let's go to some good news, and the fact that you can clear the stage with 4% pierce. Here I went through my cards, I swapped, let me show you, I swapped my cards into World Boss, you know, the second card set, and as you can see in my second card set, I have like 2% pierce from this and 2% pierce from this. The rest of the stats are not similar also. I have lowest attack too, you know, it's not like it's the same level of cards. There are normal cards there even, and not all premium cards. My main set is full of premium cards, so this is the performance of Miles Morales on Miles Morales against Kang the Conqueror with 4% pierce and stage 1. So if I can do stage 1 with 4% pierce, you can do, everyone can do that, bro. Everyone can do that, because I'm going to show you how my cards looks like on Miles Morales and how Miles Morales build is right now. And I know there is not a lot of people there having a mighty judgment in their bugs to drop it into Miles Morales, but still, if you can do that with judgment, think about what you can see here, the improvement. I'm getting better, I'm keeping the tactics on, you know. And yes, we are already in the second phase. Took me only 30 seconds to clear 30 bars. Of course it's stage 1, but you're gonna see what rewards I'm going to get from stage 1, okay? So don't rush on it. Here I think I used my tier 3 also. No, I didn't use it, and that's a bad idea. Don't use your tier 3. I swapped here just to be sure, and yeah, I'm trying to drop him into the next phase, but no, he's holding. And let's go, do that, yeah. Spider-Woman helped a lot. Spider-Woman is one of the best supports for Spider-Verse characters. The fact that she's giving ignore dodge, damage against boss, and chain hit damage is like having an extra CTP of energy in your inventory with your Miles Morales. It's really impressive. Yes, of course, CTP of energy got instead of damage against bosses the proc, but still. Look at this, bro. Look at this. I'm 100 seconds into the stage and I'm already in the last phase with 4% pierce, right? 4% pierce, and I'm gonna show you the build of Miles Morales. I'm not telling you to play only Kang the Conqueror. Here I was thinking to save the run and play a bigger stage, but after I thought, you know what, I'm gonna do that for the science, you know. And you can see here 30 carbonadium, 30 carbonadium stage 1. Really impressive, really impressive. And even if you decide to follow my thing, you know, you have to know that perhaps you're gonna get less carbonadium, you know, compared to doing the world boss legend of the day, if there is boss of the day. But at the same time, I really enjoy playing Kang, and I feel like I'm not losing a lot trying like this, you know. And let's go to the last one, which is Thor. With Thor, I also use Fox support from, you know, she is supporting the leadership characters. She's like one of the best supports in the game for leadership characters. Through her last uniform, she's giving all attacks, she's giving ignore dodge, she's giving chain hits, she's giving boss damage against wall boss. It's boss type basically. It's really crazy how much buffs you're getting from Fox if you have characters like Moon Knight, I was playing before, Miles Morales or Thor. And look at this, my tier 3 is doing a lot, but yeah, it's not really enough. Okay, look at that! I'm learning, and I really enjoy the fact that I know the patterns, I know where to walk, you know. I enjoy playing so much, bro. I know, I really enjoy playing timeline battle, also PvP, ABX, ABL, whatever, you know. I'm trying to find myself the best thing, you know, the things that makes me happy the most in the game and focus on them, you know. I know it's a struggle right now, timeline battle. I know it's a struggle to go and rank on timeline battle and get high crystals because the meta is really toxic right now. There are multiple, you know, Wolverines, there are multiple Adam Warlocks and stuff like that. But guys, believe me, this game has so many aspects, that you can find yourself getting in love with the content, with something specific the one day, something specific the other day. Here I'm off my proc 100%. And I'm doing chimichangas. I almost died there. And yes, my Thor is struggling as it seems, but yeah, I push him into the next phase. What's going on? Am I going to die? And yes, this is the way I'm trying to do my challenges at the moment for Proffesor-X, you know. My Proffesor-X is level 80, but I don't want to test him and try him. I don't have a CTP on him also, so I unequip a judgment I had because I wasn't really using him. but perhaps I'm gonna end up equipping again the Judgment and use him in the very higher stages of the other World Boss Legend, where there are some tags that you need to use. Mutant Blast Hero, I think, or something like this. And here, look at this, like a boss, 3rd time in a row. Basically on this stage, not in a row. But yeah, let's see here. I'm trying to push one more bar. Do it, Thor. Okay, I'm getting Exploder. There is poisons. I avoid everything with my hammers. Hammer, basically now he has one hammer there, and you have to be super careful here. I did press my 4th skill straight up just to do the healing, and I'm using my 2nd skill here to get out of all these stuns, and voila, that was it, right? Yeah, 1 minute and 40 seconds with my Thor, and yes, that's how I cleared these challenges. 28 there, 28 Carbonadium, Conqueror level, you know, that's what I'm increasing. And let me show you on fast forward what was the build of on my cards. You know, the 2nd card set I'm using here looks like that. So I had like 4% pierce, that low of all attacks, so I was able to clear with my Miles Morales and having this Mighty Judgment, no artifact, aIso set, and no Odin's Blessing. So that was from my Miles Morales with that build. Of course my Thor is stacked up, he got like everything he needed. You know, there are a lot of Odin's Blessing going on here. Moon Knight, same thing, but he failed, bro. He failed to complete, and look at that. He's stacked. He's stacked. Of course, it's my gameplay. I know I'm bad with some characters. Okay, don't tell me about that in the comments. But yeah, I'm not afraid to show you. And my Gamora also, it's the last one I used. Gamora with Shadow Cell. Yeah, Gamora, it's looking like this. She got some Odin Blessing, I got her artifact, and Mighty Rage also. So yeah, that's the ways I'm enjoying the game, guys. Lately I really enjoy playing World Boss Legend, and I want to show you that with 4% pierce, even with Miles Morales, you know, one of the last characters, you're able to do stage 1 of Conqueror, increase your Conqueror level, do progress the World Boss, and after, you know, you're gonna get rewarded from the Carbonadium that you're getting, that they're way more than the casual World Boss Legend as it seems. Jean feels worse and harder to complete, so I would suggest you go on Kang and have fun. That was it. Let me know down below in the comments what are you doing with Kang the Conqueror, and see you into the next. I hope you enjoyed. Kisses in your faces.